ladies, welcome back. I am back with you for another video, and actually we're going to be talking about this closet right here. I got a request to show how I store my most frequent used bags, so here we go. And please excuse the lighting because it is not the best. Let me step back. I actually created a lug closet just for my most frequent used bags. I do have other bags, but I don't use them as frequently, so they're not in here. These are just the ones that I'm always grabbing for. All right, let's start with the door. Let me and please excuse me, I'm trying to do it with one hand and not be shaky. Up top, I tend to use these two neck pillows. I have others, but I tend to grab for these two the most, so they're here. I have a parasailing canoe. I have several of those, but the other ones are currently in use in other places. So I just keep this set here. My Huggies and my Archer. I love these. These are the new totes. Oh, I love these. They are so nice. So I store these here. I'm always using these. I love these. These are my Eco Shoppers. And the ones, again, all of this is what I use most frequent. And my trolley. On the bottom here, I have the two Ranger Willies. I tend to use these two the most if I'm just having a little overnight trip. Let me see if I can grab that other one out of there. So I tend to go for these two the most. Oh, kind of fun fact, and I keep my fire extinguisher back there. In case any little spark, my lugs are protected first. Okay, the next level, the next shelf, these are kind of like the medium-sized bags that I grab for the most. And this is actually my favorite shelf here. These are my smaller ones. These are the coupes. I tend to grab for the coupes more than any other bag recently, and I'm just shocked because I didn't think that I would love it as much as I do. But the coupes and the roundabouts, and then I have my little other bags that I tend to grab for my boxcar, pitter patter, my hippie. I just love all of those, so they stay here. In the back here, these are, and I know it's hard to see, these are all the bags that go inside the bag. So for instance, my transports, I have several of these, but again, these are the ones I use more frequent. My tangos, so anything that goes inside of the bag, little pouches or things like that, they're in there. And over here, this section is for my water bottles. So when I'm unpacking my bags, I can just put the water bottles here, and the ones that are not here, they're in the kitchen being washed. So once I get those all dried, they'll come in here and they'll go right here on this shelf, right in this spot. This is the tray. Now, I've talked about this tray before. This is what I call my unpacking tray and my loading and unloading, I will say. So if I come in here and say I was just going to grab a bag, I will pick from the tray everything that I want to take that day and put in the bag. I basically take the same things every day, just I scale it depending on the bag. So then when I come home, I'll just kind of unpack onto the tray from my bag, even down to the pins. I'll even leave those here. So everything that I'm going to put in the bag goes in the tray. All right, and then the shelf above, and please don't mind the labels here. again, this used to be a small linen closet, so I still have my labels here. I hadn't really decided on what font I want to use for the closet and what color labels I want to use. So for now, these are still on here, so don't mind that. This next shelf, these are the lunch totes that I use the most. I tend to grab for more than the others. And for now, I'm trying to figure out a spot for my mask. Right now, I just have them kind of, my extra mask, I just have them kind of laying on the front here because I had the space here. But I want to do something on this side to kind of, to let me know the masks that are washed and then the masks that need to be washed. So I'm still kind of debating if I want to do washed here, need to be washed there, or some kind of system. So I'm still playing with the masks. So that's why they're still laying here. And I have several of the masks. And of course, I have tons of the flamingo, as you might have guessed. Okay. Then on this shelf here, I always gonna have these two together. This is my Ariel 2 and my Apollo. I just love how those look together. But I reach for these on this shelf. On the larger scale, I reach for these the most. My Avian with my little sparkly bottom, my puddle jumper mini in the classic black. Love my Apollo. Love it. And my Ariel 2 all the way up top. Now, I used to use those more frequently than I do now, but because of the pandemic, I'm not going to the gym or anything like that. So that's why they're up really high. So that's my puddle jumper. And that's the Sprout. So let me step back to give you a better view. And this is actually my daily Lug closet. I hope this inspires you to create your own little Lug closet or your own little Lug area. And if you do, please tag me, send me pictures. I would love to see them. All right, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, and please, I forgot to ask, please hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. All right, till next time, have a great day.